No, this is the only guitar really that I made and functioned with, and it became a part of me.
What looking back now, you have all these years of hindsight. Obviously, the decisions you made designing worked, but was there anything that you're like looking back? Had I known something now, I maybe would have tweaked this a little bit with maybe a electronics or a bridge setup or something like that.
No, there isn't really. It had a few tweaks along the way, but really nothing radical. I mean, for instance, I changed the polarity of these pickups so that these two would humbuck when they were in the position that I usually use, when they're in series, in phase. And I arranged it so that when these two were out of phase, they humbuck, which is something pretty unusual. But that's because I use them out of phase a lot, like in the Bohemian Rhapsody solo. So these humbuck in that position. So that entailed turning, I forget which one, turning one of these upside down and changing the polarity. Apart from that, there's been so little ever done to this. Most of the decisions I would stick by now, the fact that we've got pretty much zero friction here because of the rollers, we've got pretty much zero friction here because the strings go almost straight through, which is very unusual, laterally and vertically, and they're located vertically by the zero frets. And this nut has no bottom to it, so they float in vertical space on the nut. And that works really well too. The only other thing we changed would be the machine heads because they wore out. Yeah. But actually, these are much better than the machine heads I originally put on.
Are those locking tuners?
They lock, yeah, which does make a big difference, I have to say. They're nice. I think they're shallows.